Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use a video player on the Nokia 3310 3G. Mostly, what format and codec it needs to be in for the video player to properly play the video. So first off, I'm going to tell you this, I've only tested it on the North American model of the phone, the TA1036. You can find the model number on your phone by taking off the battery. The reason why this is important is that with 3 to 5 models of a near identical phone, it is hard to find information on one phone in particular. So, because I'm writing this in May 2020, if the phone firmware gets an update, the instructions in this video may not work. So this may not be the best way to do it, but it's the only way I've found. So let's say you start with your original video in MP4 format. It doesn't matter as long as you have a video editing software that can open and run that format. You're going to render the video under the 3GPM format using these codecs. MPEG-4 simple profile, also known as part 2 for the video, and MPEG-4 ACC for the audio. Now, this should work unless you have too high of a resolution or too high of a frame rate. I mean, you really see the 3310 playing 120 frame per second video. From my experiments, which aren't the end-all be-all, you can get 360p video no problem, but you cannot get 480p. So through a little bit of experimentation, I found that the highest resolution is about 640 by 480. I could be a bit off, but 640 by 520 doesn't work, so it's about as close as I care to make it. For the frame rate, I found that with the video resolution described, you can run at least 60 frames a second. Now, I didn't decide to render it any higher because it takes a while to render videos, and if you're just using the SD card, or especially the phone memory, you're not going to have that much space. So I generally watch 20 frames per second, and it doesn't make that much of a difference. Remember, you're watching on a Nokia 3310. But for audio, it doesn't have such limitations, and you can happily use a sample rate of 44.1 kilohertz, which is actually normal audio for most applications. Now, before moving the rendered video with the proper codec and format to the SD card, make sure that the file name itself includes the .3GP extension. Otherwise, the phone won't recognize that it can play the video. Enjoy.